How many of you woke up feeling like, fuck! Why am I still here? What is the point of all of this? I'm in a fucking maze. I'm a rat in a cage. And this is some kind of lab experiment that's gone on far too long. I'm tired of playing house. I'm tired of playing human. And, oh, I'm a man, I'm a boy, oh, blah, 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 blah. This has gone on far too long. And I want out of this place. There's no room to grow. There's nothing to learn. I'm done. I'm just so done. Please. Can I just leave? Why? Because we're caged animals. I feel like a caged animal who recognizes that I'm in a cage, and you just go crazy, stir crazy, banging your head against the wall, against your cage every single day. And you play this little game where, oh, today I'm going to do something different. Today I'm going to do something fulfilling, and I'm going to use my time wisely in this cage. The only thing that is productive when you're in a cage is to get out of the cage. That's why you see animals pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because they're going freaking insane. And now, as I'm saying this, I have to take a piss. Because I am subjected to do things against my will. This stupid act of, I'm a human, so I have to go pee now. Like, what kind of bullshit is this? Look at this Truman Show environment. Just a fucking wasteland. Of course, you got Stalker right there. Won't leave me alone. Can't just be. So I woke up this morning being like, fuck. I have to go through this monotonous bullshit yet again. I have to play the part of a human. I'm a human. I'm a male human. And I have to play house today. I have to play job today. I have to play prison rat today. I realize that we are all trapped in these low frequency vibrations on purpose to keep us enslaved. We're in a 5-sense physical prison where we cannot perceive out of this box. And it is all in your mind. All in your mind. And if you could perceive the frequencies around you, you may be able to see that you live in a virtual prison. A virtual prison where you can't even go anywhere without these freaks. Without these freaks. Leaving you the hell alone. Hey, hello from my virtual prison to your virtual prison. Are you ready to go through another day? Another day of this illusion. And I realize they like it when I'm in these low vibrational states of me banging my head against the fucking wall, against the cell, the prison bars, knowing that no matter how hard I bang my head, I'm only hurting myself. And there's no possible way that I can leave this place unless I do something drastic. Drastic. But they know if I even attempt to do that, the security features inside myself start to go off. Alarm, alarm, ear, ear, ear. And survival mode kicks in. Fear, doubt, worry, anxiety. Oh, you can't do that. You have to stay here. This is all you know. This is all you know. And there's nowhere else for you to go. So, hey, get back to playing house. Get back to cleaning your house. Get back to paying your bills. Hey, you're a man, right? Get back to being a man. Get back to being in your strong masculine energy, because that's who you are. And don't let this new age of politics and gender identity deter you from realizing that you're a man in a man body, in a world, a white man at that. I'm done with the identity labels that have been artificially placed on us. And don't you see the scam that's being run on us right now? They're trying to get us to identify more into this illusion with all the fucking crazy shit that's going on. Oh, you don't want to be like these crazy liberals who don't know their identity. You need to be strong in your white male energy and play house and find a woman who's strong in her identity as being a woman. No, see, and it's just like with the left-right politics. Oh, these crazy leftists, they're trying to bring insanity into the world. We need strong, right-leaning politics to bring stability back into this world. I say, let this whole place burn down. Let it all burn. What are we holding on to here? There's nothing here. It's like a waste room, a restroom of whatever you want to call it. Okay. As I'm saying this, there's a heart that's broken into glass. Yeah. See, that is the firmament, and that is my heart that's bleeding, and it busts through. Well, I'm gonna have to stop this video because I have to attend to my prison suit because it's forcing me to have to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back. At this point, anything that's trying to get me to identify with this virtual prison in any way whatsoever, I consider the enemy of myself. I consider that the enemy because it's casting the illusion and shackles back onto my infinite spirit who only longs to be free. Anything and everything that tries to limit my awareness and consciousness against my will, I now consider my enemy. And the enemy is vast, so vast, and it's all around you. And when you start realizing that anything that is oppressing your consciousness against your will and forcing you to experience things that you're done trying to experience and that you're ready to move on, but you can't because you're stuck in this Groundhog's Day where there's nothing real of any substance or value. Yeah, we are free-range chickens on a free-range chicken farm. And we have all of these green pastures that we can graze from. Look, we're free, right? I can just skip and sing, and it's only myself that's stopping me from enjoying life. I am the problem if I can only change my mind and my perception. The problem is your mind and your perception is shackled and controlled by this virtual prison that you call reality. But when you realize that everything that you experience is a projection in your mind from frequencies you have a limited range of experiencing, you then realize, why is my perception so limited to where I have to identify with all of this around me against my will? Hey, I'm at a point now that I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to ascend. I'm ready to be raptured. I'm ready to get the hell out of here because I know that this place is a dead end. It has all of these paths. The illusion of you can get somewhere if you only try. But it's just a vicious circle, a wheel that leads nowhere, on a wild goose chase of truth and freedom. There's nothing more that I want from this reality or existence. It's really the only thing that I want is to get out of here with all of you, with people that I care about, with people that I love. Anything else with this existence can rot away with the entropy that it so loves to subject all matter to. Well, your matter doesn't matter to me anymore. You can have your entropy, you can have your decay, you can have your suffering, and you can have your perfect reality. You can have it all, but you can't have me. I'm excommunicating myself from your shitty ass realm. From your realm that goes nowhere and does nothing of substance. Do you see all of your creation? Do you see it all? It is entrapped. The energy is entrapped and can't go anywhere or do anything other than feed off of other things around it. And it may look so pretty on the outside and so beautiful, but it's just a mask. The same mask that you wear, the same mask that you like to project and present. I am this good, benevolent creator. And all the bad things that you see is not my fault, I swear. It's the evil's fault. And if only you would listen to me, we could cleanse the world of evil. Well, guess what? The body that you encased my infinite spirit in is evil. The mind that you've given me is evil. Every bodily function that I have to go through against my will is evil. And this entire realm is evil. I'm sick of playing I'm a man. I'm sick of playing I'm a son. I'm this character. I am a worker. And I'm gonna go make some blood money today because I have to play house and I have to play citizen and I have to play slave. When you realize there's nowhere that you can progress anymore, and it's just an illusion, a trap that's been set all around you to think that you're free and that you have access to freedom and information, if you just keep digging and keep searching, you're going to get there and you're going to figure it out. And you're going to be able to make a informed, conscious decision on what you're going to do with your life and how you're going to live it and how you're going to get out of here. It's all a sham. It's all a sham to make you think that you're doing something productive or meaningful or you're getting somewhere. But look, I'm just walking around in a circle. And that's all we've been doing our entire lives. At a certain point, there's nothing else to learn in this place because it's all kept and hidden from you. Because we are in a frequency fence, a low vibrational, low energy frequency fence that keeps us entrapped. And we have to break out of the five senses in order to get any new, meaningful information. But then that's tainted with, because how can we trust anything outside of ourselves? Because we know the illusions go much deeper, much farther than this 5 sense prison. So, when you're sick of being a lab rat that's just gnawing, your gums are bleeding, your teeth are broken and rotted out because you spend all day, every day trying to get out of this cage that they set you in, because you know, even though it looks like you can do anything and go anywhere, you're stuck in the perception, in the realm, in the cage that they've set you in. There's nothing here that I want to experience or desire besides the things that have been artificially placed upon my consciousness to think that I want these things. These identities and these acts, these programs running that I'm constantly trying to erase, get rid of. They keep coming back. They keep coming back. And these people, oh my God, they came out of nowhere. As I'm saying that, see, they scared me. The program of fear just ran on me, and I felt the emotions and the chemicals running. And that's exactly the programs in real life. They just come through unannounced. They just happen to you without you consciously being able to decide if you want them or not. And then you have to react to them. Or if you get to a conscious level, you try to respond instead of react. So it's just another beautiful day in a realm that has entrapped you, in a realm that makes you think that you are free to decide how you want to live. But as you can see, there's nothing here and there's nothing for you. But how do we get out? How do we get out? And it makes you feel like you're losing your mind. And that's great, because that's the mind they implanted on you. That's the mind that they've given you to relate to think that's you. But the more that you lose your mind, the more freedom you access, the more you destroy what they created you to be, the more you're able to be who you want to be. And if who you want to be doesn't want to be part of this reality anymore, and you realize that there's nothing you can do to stop being a part of this reality other than leaving it, but they've given you no option to leave it safely and effectively. You can't just say, you know what, I'm going to lay down and I'm going to unplug and go back to wherever the fuck it is I came from. You can't do that. But how come these demons get to come in and out of these bodies at free will, whenever they want and however they want? They get to boom, pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. It's because they have the cheats. They know the glitches. They know how to be in this reality. It's like they're behind the curtain. They know exactly how it works. They know all the codes and the glitches, like I said. And they have God mode activated, where they can leave these bodies anytime they want, and they can go to a different body. Hey, you know what? I'm actually tired of being the avatar of this poor, pathetic little creature. I want to experience someone who's different, who has a different life, and who's healed. And but I mean, it's all bullshit anyways. But I'm saying, they get to do that, but you're stuck in this body until your script runs out. Because we all have a death date, we all had a birth date, and we have a death date. And I've experienced many things in my life that confirm that. I mean, I should have been dead multiple times throughout my life, and I should have also, my life should have been very different multiple times in my life if certain things happened or didn't happen. But here I am because I have to follow my script. But here's the thing. When you break the script, are you really breaking the script? Or are you just the illusion you are? Oh yeah, let's make his cage just a little bit more expansive and let him go graze over there. And he'll believe that he really has free will. All along, he just has the delusion and illusion that he's doing something, and we have him right where we want him. To me, I saw this sign on this bumper sticker the other day. I'm just putting a lot of stuff together because it's coming out. It said, abortion is murder. I say that birth is murder. I say that all these breeders need to know that birthing children into this reality is a death sentence and a prison sentence and a place where you lose yourself to all of these low vibrational energies and frequencies, and it gets you to relate to these acts and these plays, and then you get to experience and personify suffering, torture, slave, and death. They think there's some all high, mighty. We would never kill our children. We would never subject our children to such brutality. And then you look around and you know that every person that you come across was birthed into this hell. Every person that you come across has their own unique suffering and traumatic stories. And every person that you come across, no matter how good they may think they had it, they have all been trauma-based, mind-controlled, lied to their entire life. And now they're just a cog in the beast machine system of this artificial realm. And then their consciousness, if it is real, if it is true, starts feeding this illusion, and around and around and around it goes, further enslaving other consciousness to come here because their consciousness believes in this, and it's stuck in the wheels and the gears, and it churns and it keeps this place going so that it can get more of that. So these people are not virtuous or high and mighty as they say they are. If anything, I would say the people who know all this, for me, for example, I am not going to birth anybody in this place under any circumstance. Hypothetically, if it came down to it, and I had to do that, it would be with sorrow and humility, with the resolve to know that I did what I had to do to not enslave anybody here. Because guess what? They act like, oh, just because you saved this life, it's gonna live now. It's gonna die. Every kid that you so-called saved, it's going to die and suffer. What do you mean that you saved a life when you had a baby? yeah, you saved it into this realm so that it can be harvested time and time and time again. And most of these people don't realize that all of the homeless people that you see on the street suffering, the drug addicts, I don't say that as a derogatory term. I don't say any of this as derogatory terms, because I know this life churns these people out against their will because of the suffering and the trauma that they've endured. And living in a beast, artificial realm, people have to cope with this existence. And all the atrocities that you see happening around the world, guess what? It all came from not you, but people birthing other people into this artificial realm, thinking that, oh, I'm going to give them a shot at life. Oh, they're going to change the world. Oh, I need this for me. Guess what? We want to end world hunger. We want to end world slavery. We want to end world suffering. The only way to do that is if you stop birthing people into this fucked up realm of illusion and deception and lies and trauma. But what I'm saying isn't going to register to those people who need to hear it, because they are so entrenched in the mind viruses and the programs of this life. And there's so many layers you have to peel back. And so many things that you have to come to terms with. And have to want truth above all. People get stuck in these little animal farms and these mental mind prisons because they want comfort over truth. They don't want the truth. They want to feel good. They want to feel justified in their actions and why they do certain things. And this place is what you make it. It's not. And now I have to end this because I have to go to my slave quarters and play house and play this part and play, oh, hey, everybody, I am this person now that I'm at work and I am here to serve you. And all of these things that I've just talked about, I can't even mention one fragment of it because I will be fired. I will be thrown out, cast aside, and trampled upon. So, good morning to all of you people who know this and know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I feel like what I've been talking about is jumbled and crazy and, oh, who the fuck's gonna know what I'm talking about? But you know what? That is the mind virus at play, making me feel like, gaslighting me into thinking, oh, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, you're crazy. Do not upload this video. Don't quit talking about this. Keep this to yourself. Do you want to go to the loony bin? Do you want people to stop being your friend? You want people to think you're crazy? Yeah, I do. Because being crazy in a fucked up world means that you're sane. Well, that was, whether or not people understand this or not, I don't care, because I feel better now getting that off of my chest. It's like a virtual diary. So if you're still here, thanks for listening. And I hope that we can all get out of this place and free ourselves, because the more that we attach to these identities that they placed upon us, the more lost that we are. I am infinite consciousness. Anything trying to limit my perception and shackle me against my will is my enemy. Know that.